First of all, I got drafted. I was shocked. My college career was up and down. I went to Boston College because of Tom Coughlin. He had coached my dad and my dad's last team. My dad played in the NFL for 9 years, Patriots, Raiders, Vikings, Giants. His last team was the Bill Parcells New York Giants. Yep. The receivers coach was Tom Coughlin. I loved the Giants. Loved everything about the Giants. I thought I was Lawrence Taylor. And when I wasn't Lawrence Taylor, I was Mark Bavaro. Like, those were my guys. And loved the Giants. And Tom Coughlin was recruiting me, and he was like, it was all about the Giants, and my dad loved the Giants. And I went there for Tom Coughlin, and Tom Coughlin, bam, halfway through my freshman year, he's in Jacksonville. He's gone. And so my college career was kind of rocky. Different head coaches, different quarterback coaches. I wasn't the full-time starter until really the second game of my 4th year in college. Like, if there was a transfer portal, I would have jumped in it. The problem was, no one wanted me. Why would you? Like, it was a rough start, to a football career. So I basically, I'm done with BC and I'm going to the training for the NFL Combine. I don't get invited to the Combine. I basically got uninvited to the Combine. That's a whole nother story. But so my agent at the time, this guy, Andrew Brandt, really smart guy, was like, hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No big deal not going to the Combine. We'll just have a pro day and we'll invite all 32 teams to come to Boston College and work you out. And I'm like, oh, sweet. Yeah, good idea. Why was I freaking out? So we have a pro day. We're going to have a pro day. Only one team shows up. The quarterback coach for the Green Bay Packers is the only guy that shows up, Andy Reid. And so he shows up and it doesn't go great. Like, it's snowing. I can't really do what I wanted to do. Like, I'd prepared all this stuff. So I'm like, oh, well. So anyway, fast forward to the draft. I am shocked that I get drafted by the Packers. Like, I'm just absolutely blown away. So when I get drafted to the Packers, my dad says to me, he's like, this is a big deal that you got drafted to the Packers, because not only did you get drafted, but you got drafted to the Ron Wolf as GM, Mike Holmgren head coach. Brett Favre's been like, I don't know what it was, like 3 MVPs in a row or 2 Super Bowls in a row, something like that.
Yep.
Like, this is a compliment. I get there and they have so many quarterbacks. I mean, they have Brett, they've got Doug Peterson, they signed David Klingler, who I think maybe won the Heisman at Houston. They had this guy, Kyle Wackholtz from USC. They had Chris McCoy my year, quarterback from Navy. They had Ronnie Makeda, they drafted the year before that at Army, who beat me like 42-7 when we went head to head. Like, I'm sitting there like, I have no chance to make this team, like none. And they gave me these like really cool, like Green Bay Packers, practice shorts that have like my number in them. They gave me like the number 11 and it had like my number in them. And I was like, you know what? This is like literally my thought every day. I was like, this stinks. I'm never going to make this team. But what's really cool about this is that I'll be able to keep these shorts probably, and I'll get to show these shorts to my grandkids and be like, you're not going to believe it, but like, I played for the Green Bay Packers for like a couple months and was teammates with Reggie White and Leroy Butler and Brett Favre and all these guys. And that's really like the mindset of how it started for me in Green Bay. It really is.